My morning routine for the law of attraction. This is the most powerful routine that you're gonna come across on anywhere, online, offline. Why? Is because this exact same step-by-step is the step-by-step that I got from a real powerful yogi master from out in the Himalayan mountains. Right? And when he grew up, now this is how interesting it is, because when he was sharing his story, he grew up in a real, it's a bit like a secret tribe. And this secret tribe, what they do is they find kids and they bring them in when they're very young, around 5-6 years old, and then they start training them in yoga and breathing and awareness and things about the universe and how things connect and about consciousness. And this is the exact guy who passed me this message, and I'm just doing this video today. I just want to pass the message on for you guys so you guys can get what you want in life. So if you want to attract what you want in life, if you want to start manifesting and making the universal principles of the laws of attraction work for you, then you make sure you start working these morning routines and doing exactly the step-by-step I'll illustrate to you in this video. But before we get into it, show reel, hit it. What's up guys, Eric O here, international speaker, entrepreneur and best-selling author. And in this video, I'm gonna illustrate to you, okay, the most powerful morning routine you will ever find anywhere, all right? This has never been exposed in this way before. And I'm gonna break it down for you very quickly here. Now, if you just follow me up here, I'm currently running a 5-day training event called Master the Stage. So what I do is I train a lot of speakers, get to channel that message from beyond them and serve beyond them. And it's a very powerful community and a small group that we have here. But the thing is this, okay? What I realized was, the thing that got me onto even these stages is not so much the practical strategies of how to brand yourself or how to do the right marketing. Why is it that people now ask me to go and share the stage with people like Richard Branson and speak in front of 5,000 people, right? Is because they start realizing that, hey, anybody can achieve results and success as long as you have the right mind to start attracting and manifesting what you want in life. And this is why I want to break this down for you. And I want you not just to take this as another video that you just watch and, oh, it was quite enjoyable. I want you to take this video and I want you to start implementing it every single morning to your life. And then start to see the difference even within 2 weeks. And when you see it, you will carry on doing it because it is magical, okay? So I'm gonna very quickly break it down. The first thing you do in the morning, which underpins everything, is this word here, breathing. And those of you who use my videos, type below, breathing is everything. Some of you may have heard this before, breathing is everything, but the thing is this awareness of breathing is everything. When you're really, really stressed, when you feel like complaining, when you hate somebody, when you're angry, when you're frustrated, all you do, take a deep breath in, and you calm. So the moment you calm, you're able to calm yourself, right? That is your first step to tapping in to that closer connection with the universe, okay? So the first thing is breathing. Now I want to take your attention to our second chart here, which I'll break down this quadrant about manifestation, okay? The first objective here, okay, because between us and our dream and our goal right now is a lot of noise. We live in a stressful world, and even if the stress isn't there, when we do one swipe on Facebook, 11 million pieces of information enter our brain. What does this mean? It means that subconsciously we're manifesting a lot of things that we actually don't want in life, that we actually just browsing and we don't even realize it's happening. That's the problem. So, what do we need to do? The first process is how to get rid of that shit. How do we? Number one, calm the mind. Okay? So this is most important in the morning. Get that calm mind. Because when you calm the mind, then what do? You set the intention. right? So we're going to go into that. How do you set the intention and set your goals and send it out there with the right vibrational frequency? So the universe or God or whatever you call that greater power, that thing that created you, me, and everything, we send it out there so it's nice and loud, and then we receive that result, the thing that you want to manifest right now. So you set the intention out there. After setting the intention out there, the next thing is very important. You must trust. Stop trying to hold on to things and fight for things and like the need for something to happen. You just trust. Trust in God. Trust in the universe. Trust in that thing that is greater than you. Because at the end of the day, we have no choice but to trust, right? That thing that's greater than us is the thing that creates us, is the thing that decides when it wants to take us away without any of our control. So if we know that something's so powerful out there, who are we not to trust? Okay. So we learn to trust, and the final part of the manifestation is about flow. How do we work in flow? How do we allow things to flow into our lives the way it's supposed to be and stop blocking what is meant to be? Because most of us are too stuck in our minds. That's why we keep blocking. While the laws of attraction are actually working without us even knowing, we're blocking the things that are actually coming into our life because we don't recognize it, right? So these are the 4 points. So if we know this is how the law of attraction works, then surely the first thing, we want to breathe to calm that mind. That's the first thing I do in the morning, okay? Now the second thing, right, is what we call left, right nostril breathing, okay? We do left, right nostril breathing. I'm going to do a separate video on that if you guys want it because it's a bit more complicated. Basically, the idea is the left side is linked to the moon. Now, a lot of you will be thinking that's totally crazy, you know? It's how's it linked to the moon, right? The right side is linked to the sun. And what does that mean? It means that when you're breathing through your left side, now you're thinking, what do you mean breathing through the left side? Because 86% of people out there right now, meaning the majority of you who are watching this video, you're actually breathing through one side of your nose and you don't even know, just one nostril. And you're thinking, school never taught you this. No, school never taught you this, right? But a very easy way to find out is very simple. You close one side, breathe in, breathe out. Close the other side, breathe in, breathe out. One side will be more blocked, once the other side is free. That's the one you're breathing through. Every 3 to 4 hours, it will switch without you even knowing. Okay, now you're thinking, why is this relevant? Because you need to understand there is a time for everything. I want you to type that below so it instills the learning and it holds the vibration. Type that below. There is a time for everything. Because the biggest problem is some people think, oh, it's always about being zenned out and peaceful. No, it isn't. Sometimes you need to be active. You can't go into a football tournament and be peaceful, you know? You sometimes need to be active, sometimes be peaceful. So there is a time for everything. Now when you know this, and you can breathe through your left to calm that mind. So when you get to that level, and if you want to know, then I can make a separate video on it. All you write below is, I want to learn about LR, and then I'll make a separate video on it. But what you can do is to switch. If I want to be calm right now, I switch to this side, I'll feel instantly my mind calms. Right? Or I can switch back if I want to be back active again, just by having the awareness that you can just switch it back. And when you switch it back, you'll feel a big difference, right? So the thing is this is left, right nostril breathing. So we do a practice like this, and very simple, very straight to the point right now, okay? So what we do is we take a deep breath in, 4 seconds, hold, then we hold for 12, then we release for 8, breathe in for 4, hold for 12, release for 8. That's all you do. You keep doing that, 5-10 minutes, you're done, okay? By the way, this breathing is what we call abdominal breathing. Don't do this. That's not going to help you. You're using maybe 15-20% of your lung capacity. So breathe in. So when you breathe in, it goes out. So it's like this. This is breathing in. This is breathing out. Goes in. The opposite way around. They say nature is our best indication of how we were supposed to be. You look at a baby. You've seen a baby breathe before? That's what happens, right? Because we were and we knew exactly what to do when we brought into this planet. But for some reason, through society, through conditioning, we were taught the other ways, okay? So the second thing is left, right nostril breathing, okay? The third thing, right, what I'll do is I will go into eyes. Okay, now I know on the last video, some of you are asking, what is this eyes exercise? It's very, very powerful. All you do, and don't ask why. When a yogi master says it and you see them living and manifesting what they want, you just do. Sometimes, you need to understand in life, sometimes if you want to get from A to B, you get in the car, you drive to your destination. Stop getting into the car and saying, I wonder how the engine works. I wonder where this nut and this bolt is. You don't need to know. Just get in the car, step on the accelerator, get to your destination. Woohoo! Why make it more complicated than it is? Okay. So eyes, what do you do? In the mornings, just 10 minutes. Stare, one dot on the wall. Or you find a leaf, just stare. Don't blink. When you want to blink, keep your eyes open. When you want to blink again, keep your eyes open. Your eyes may start tearing. If it starts tearing, keep your eyes open. Until you really can't take it anymore. But most of it is just your mind. You can't take it more. And then when you really, really, really can't, close your eyes. But when you close your eyes, still see that dot or that leaf that you were looking at. Do not think about anything else. Just purely focus on that dot. And what do you do? Do that for 10 minutes. Now you're thinking, oh, why? Why do I do this? What does this do? What does that do? When you do it, you'll know. Sometimes the leaf disappears. Sometimes everything else disappears. Sometimes everything disappears. Okay? Don't get freaked out by it. Okay? And then you start realizing this feeling of oneness when you connect to the source. Very powerful vibration here. Okay? And then what my next thing would be in the routine, number 4, is to go into what we call the physical. So for some of you, if you want to do Tai Chi, do Tai Chi. If you want to do yoga, do yoga. I made a video. You can check it out. I'll probably put a link somewhere on this video. For beginners, if you're a beginner to yoga, I got a video for that. Just practice stretching, breathing into the stretch. Focus on breath. Because when you practice that, you'll find your mind just naturally calms down. And it becomes a lot more peaceful. Okay? So go into the physical. Now, after going to the physical, what do? After going to physical, then we go into what we call meditation. Okay? Most people who think they're meditating, this is what my master taught me. Most people who think they're meditating are not meditating. They're just sitting there for their Instagram photo. Or some people think they're meditating, but they're visualizing. Meditation is about nothingness. No thing. Meaning there's no focus. Blank. Nothing. Right? That's why a lot of people, when they're really, really stressed out, they think, oh, I'll go to meditation. Wrong thing. You're most stressed. How can you be in nothingness? Right? So you need to learn how to calm the mind, then access into meditation. And at that vibrational frequency is your best time when your mind is most calm, when you're most connected to the greater power. Is your best time to send that intention out there. Whatever your word says, whatever the thought that happens, when you apply thought and emotion in those moments, that is the way you start manifesting everything you want in life. Guys, if this video has been useful at all to you, please do hit the thumbs up, give us a like. And another thing as well, comment below. Let us know where you guys have tuned in from. It's always nice to know because I'm always traveling around the world and maybe one day, maybe we can meet up somewhere. And finally, remember, if you're not already, hit that subscribe button and hit the notifications button next to it because I'm now dedicated to making daily videos so that you can be held accountable with spirituality, with business, with anything positive to keep you inspired to make 2018 your best year yet. But for now, guys, ciao.